Hey beautiful Pisces, welcome back to my channel and thank you all so much for tuning in. So Pisces, we are going to be looking into the cards, how your person feels about you and how they see you at this time. The roles here may be vice versa. Kindly take the messages how they resonate for you and your situation. Thank you so much and let's begin. How do they truly feel about Pisces? How do they truly feel about Pisces, please? Alright, Pisces, starting this reading with the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Nine of Wands, the Magician, Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, the Star card. Bottom of the deck here is the World. Alright, so some of you are connecting with somebody online on social media, or this could be somebody from a different country, city, or state, or culture with the World card, okay? Seems like this is a new relationship, somebody you just recently met. For some of you, there was an ending of a previous situation, and this is the new person, moving on to a new relationship, okay? Now, whoever this person is, it feels like their feelings for you are starting to grow. You may not have expected to be attracted to this person here, Pisces, is what I'm picking up. It is something unexpected. You may have felt like you weren't ready with Hermit and Queen of Cups. Like, this is not a good time. I'm still healing from the past. Some emotional wounds still need tending to. But then here with Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, you know, the universe has a different plan. Some of you here, you can't deny the chemistry with Ace of Wands and Eight of Pentacles. Like, the more you put effort, attention, and time talking to this person or sharing ideas with each other, the more these feelings grow, okay? The Magician also is another confirmation, right? Number one in Major Arcana, so this may be in the beginning stages. There's definitely attraction and physical chemistry here. You both can also hold meaningful conversations. I just feel like everything is just flowing. The Star card talks about alignment. You know, you can talk about anything under the sun as well. Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Pisces, this person feels like you are still holding back somehow, okay? They could be the one confessing how they feel, like they're really drawn to you. They find you attractive. They want to take possibly things to the next level with the World card, okay? They have an offer that they want to make here. Ace of Pentacles and the World. But they feel like you're holding back a little. Nine of Wands means that you may still have some walls around your heart. And Pisces, this is understandable because for some of you, this ending was recent. This ending was fresh. Okay, or even if this has happened a long time ago, there might still be some emotional wounds that need healing, okay? Nine of Wands tells me that you are very protective of your feelings right now. Like, you're not easily trusting. And so what this person wants is to be able to earn your trust, for you to be open, to really open up to them. I feel like somebody really wants you to make an effort to get to know them as well, Pisces, okay? Now, this may not be for all, but I'm really picking this energy up. Some of you could be saying, I still need time to get to know you. I'm still not sure if I can completely trust this connection or trust this person. Okay. Although it's undeniable, there's a spark here with Ace of Wands. So go with your intuition on this one, Pisces. The decision is going to be you as well to make. It's yours to make at the end of the day. All right. Let's see. How does this person feel about Pisces? So we have the Knight of Cups. Now this is very interesting because now I'm saying that there might be another person here involved. Could be a past person here, Pisces. All right, past person still on your mind, or past person still somehow in the picture. And so the Nine of Wands now, there's a different message coming in where you could be at sort of a crossroad or a fork in the road. Should you fight for this previous relationship? Or is it time to give it up? All right. Should I wait or should I go? That could be the decision that some of you are making here. But with the Star card and the Magician, I do feel like this new person, they're very light energy, okay? They take your mind off from what's happening with you and this past person. I do get that you may be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I also see here Virgo, Aquarius. So it could be any sign really. Let's see. How did you feel about Pisces here? Knight of Swords. So like you said, there may be two people, one from the past and one somebody new who's coming in, charging in fast with Knight of Swords. By the way, in Tarot, when there's two knights, this typically indicates conflict, competition, especially if I'm connecting with females here. This means that this past person that you're dealing with may be unsure, or they're quite wishy-washy here, Pisces. They do have feelings for you, but I do am getting that they can be extremely moody. They're very inconsistent or wishy-washy. Maybe that you felt they weren't ready for a commitment, and you know your worth here, Pisces. But then there's this new person coming in, charging in really fast. For some of you are just about to meet this person as well. This could be somebody you didn't expect coming. It's gonna come as a surprise, okay? Almost feels like destiny and fate brought you both together, like stars have aligned for you to meet. And the reason why you're not making a final decision yet is because things are not quite done with this past person yet, okay? Some of you may feel there's something to hold on to with this past person, okay? But they're giving sort of mixed signals at this time. I do want to say here, Pisces, that if you're still waiting for this past person, look into their actions, not just in words. If they're really there for you, if they're really making an effort, because that's the Eight of Pentacles. This is putting the work in, right? Creating tangible results. It's about really earning that trust. And I feel like with Ace of Wands, okay, the new beginning is not just going to magically happen unless there's some effort behind this. And I'm wondering here, Pisces, if somebody is you know, they're too much taking their time, figuring their feelings out. Too much time has been spent daydreaming. But somebody needs to wake up from that daydreaming and really make tangible efforts to make things happen between you both, as opposed to this new person who's all about action. Knight of Swords. They want to sweep you off your feet. This person, you know, if you are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they're coming across as quite brave. Like once they know what they want, they're going to go for it. They're not really the indecisive type as well. All right. Well, on the other hand, somebody here is taking a long time to figure some things out. And I'm wondering if this is some kind of a pattern that you're starting to see with them. They're sure and then they're unsure. It's like an on and off situation with this past person. But Knight of Swords, okay? This person is willing to fight or wants a fighting chance, okay? They're not easily threatened by competition. They're not the type to be intimidated. Though the Knight of Swords tends to love fast, they rush into it. They have a penchant for fighting in the name of love, okay? So there may be active progress with you and this person. It may be exchanging messages, or it could be them wanting to see you, wanting to engage, okay? They can come across as quite impatient though, so just be aware of that tendency. They don't want to beat around the bush. On the other hand, there's this dreamy person, romantic, poetic. They want to take their time, but this is more of, I know what I want and I'm going to go for this. So it's like universe is presenting you with a choice with Two of Swords. At the end of the day, listen to your gut. Nobody's going to force you on a decision that you don't want here, Pisces. What matters is that you are being honest and authentic to how you feel. Some of you may feel like you're not quite ready, okay, that you need to take a moment. This could be why the Hermit is here, like introspection, take a step back, especially if you're feeling confused, like what do I choose? Really take a moment to yourself, and you know, when all this fails, the heart knows what it wants at the end of the day. Okay. Also listen to the guidance and wisdom being offered to you. There could be like a mentor, an older person that's giving you wisdom right now. So the way to go is to really take a step back, away from the noise, find enlightenment by turning inward. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands. So the thing about the past person is there might be a tendency to not want to show you how much you really mean to them, Pisces. There could be this tough exterior that somebody's putting on. Like you both have your defenses up or guards up here when it comes to each other. I feel like with Seven of Wands, if there was conflict or fight in the past with this past person, it may indicate that they don't want to take initiative. They don't want to be the one to make the first move, if that makes sense. They want you to be the one to make the first move. But I feel like you are at this point with Nine of Wands where, yes, you're willing to fight for the relationship, but it cannot be always you who's making the effort, okay? You need to be able to see them really meet you halfway as well. This tells me that a situation got you feeling very drained. All the more reason to take time here. If somebody new is rushing you, this may not also be a good sign for some of you, okay? This is about taking time to really get to know someone. See what clicks, what doesn't, okay? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands message is to not compromise over important matters, what matters to you. Especially when dealing with people, stay strong. This may be need to assert yourself with this past person, or even with this new person saying, I need time. This is not to be rushed, okay? This is very interesting because the healing process cannot be rushed. Otherwise, some emotional wounds wouldn't be healed and they can keep coming and resurface again in the future. But let's see, how does this person feel about Pisces? So we have the Five of Swords. Now this is saying here, Pisces, there's a high chance that whoever these two people are, it may end up with a conflict or fight. Fight for you, fight for your love, and see who wins at the end of the day. And this is why it's very important to not engage or not go in that direction. It feels like the ball is in your court here, Pisces. I'm wondering if the past person is soon going to realize that there's somebody else who wants to sweep you off your feet and they're intimidated by this. That's why, you know, they could be letting their guards down, but also with the Five of Swords, like wanting to prove a point here. You know, just be careful if they're coming back just to prove a point as well. Like they just want to have the last word. This is why it's important to introspect about somebody's real intentions. Perhaps somebody just doesn't want to see you move forward with somebody new. Okay? You can really feel it if you pay close attention. Because Five of Swords, I don't really like this energy at all. It comes across as quite selfish. Or somebody just trying to get control. Right? It almost feels like they're trying to prevent you from moving forward with somebody new. But also they can't give you what it is that you deserve here at this time, because with Nine of Cups, they're still figuring some things out. But one thing is for sure, I feel like this past person can't bear the thought of you moving forward with somebody new. Again, it's coming across as selfish, even quite manipulative here with Magician and the Five of Swords. And some of you may feel this way as well, like they're preventing you from moving forward. They keep pulling you back in the loop each and every time. They feel like you're detaching yourself here with the Hermit. Again, it's that cycle of on and off, push and pull here. And it's quite confusing with the Moon card, so go with your intuition here. The Moon card also talks about tension. Like there's going to be this tension brewing, okay? So just watch out. Something may happen. It's like this new person may confront you and whoever this is in the past. Find a way to lower the risk at the moment as well, Pisces. The best way to go is to really take a step back. Because this means that you may end up losing both people as well with the Five of Swords. If they found out that they're both in the picture, okay? It's really best to end things first before moving forward, or just take the step back for yourself. Because both people definitely want to be with you. However, there's one person here who's in this pattern of on and off, okay? It's a very interesting energy. But let me just pull some shadow healing cards to clarify further. How do they feel about Pisces, please? All right, this card over here, it says paralyzed. Not being able to move forward can overwhelm and create a sense of fear, but standing still can just be as frightening. At least moving forward can create a change. So this new person may want you to move forward from your past. And they could be saying change is very fearful. It can be overwhelming, but it's best rather than standing still. They want you to move forward with them here. That is going to create a change, okay? Some of you felt paralyzed, like you can't completely get rid of the hold this person had on you. Let's see, why is this, okay? How do they feel about Pisces, please? Now again, this is not going to resonate for you, for all of you. I may just be connecting with a few Pisces here who's in a sort of a liminal phase, 1 foot out the door, but already ready to open their heart to somebody new. It's just that there could be confusion with this past person. It says here discontentment. Something doesn't feel right, but identifying what's missing eludes you. Re-examine the situation from a distance and missing pieces will become obvious. So definitely take a step back. That's really what the cards are saying, and something is going to be made clear to you here. Clarity will come to you. Answers will come to you. Listen to your intuition here. It's also saying that it's going to help you make the right decision who among these two. Okay, it's really going to give you that romantic fulfillment, that treatment that you deserve. You can already tell as well by how they treat you, how they talk to you, how they handle conflicts. A lot of things will be revealed to you if you take a step back. Okay, one more card. How do they feel about Pisces? How do they feel about Pisces, please? It says here, anguish. Simply knowing there's an end to this feeling of sorrow is the very beginning of your healing process. For some of you, it may be healing from definitely an on and off long-term situationship with this past person. But just know that there's an end to this feeling of sorrow, okay? It is the very beginning of your healing process. And I do feel like there's a new person or will be coming in as well. So keep your heart open to new possibilities. This is what I'm picking up for your reading, Pisces. I know it's not going to resonate for all, but thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste. Namaste.